Now I want to get to this too. Is that you're Asian?
Yes.
You're half.
Yes.
So do all the parts you audition for, are they Asian or this regular, right?
And she was Gina Gershon's sister.
Right.
I'm not exactly sure. You're the first person who's told me flat out, Lindsay, you're Asian. Remember we spoke about it when I came to see your show, and I'm
Right.
like, I don't know what people see because, like, you know, and you're like, you're Asian. You're like, you're Asian.
Yeah, is Barack Obama black?
He's a black
Yes.
man.
Then you're Asian.
Right. And but the parts that I played, look, in the early years, my brother and I, because my brother was an actor too, we cornered the market on, like, there was like this trend where all the TV shows were doing a storyline about like the bastard children from like the GI would go to the war.
Wow.
And like,
You cornered the market.
And like we'd walk into the room
Yeah.
and all the other half-breeds would be like, oh, Price Kids are here, and they'd like leave.
Wow. I love the Price Kids.
I love the Price Kids.
Yeah, because we were like clearly,
Non-babies.
100%
Yeah.
half-breeds.
Yeah.
But when that was over, it became like this non-specific fill in the, like I was like the diversity. And that was a million years ago. And still I'd say today, like, we know that we're sometimes cast for our diversity. I think I'm a really, at some points, like the shows that I was on the billboards and the bus stops for.
Yeah.
I was like a homogenized version of something ethnic. So to make people feel comfortable that it wasn't a completely whitewashed show, but I was like an easy...
I think that's interesting that they would hire you and then they would think of like, we need a fat Asian guy. You know what I mean? Like
To balance
it out. But I think in my head, I'm like, yeah, when I saw you for the first time, I'm like, yeah, she's Asian. You know, I'll give you an example.
Okay.
First time, yeah.
If you have a glass, everyone try this experiment at home.
Okay.
Take a see-through glass.
Do it right now.
Yeah, fill it halfway with water.
Okay.
Then fill it halfway with Coke.
Okay.
What is the color? It's not water anymore.
Coke color.
Diet
It's not
Coke.
water.
It's Coke Light.
Yeah, it's still a Coke. It's a
Light.
Coke.
Yeah.
Right? It's watery Coke.
You're Asian light.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
As Bobby would
But
say.
then I met your brother, and he's very more Asian than
Yeah.
you. So then I saw
Does
it.
he look super Korean?
I showed the kids like a little bit of the show, and they're like, "What's Uncle P doing on the show?" They're like, "We didn't know."
Yeah,
and
yeah.
also, I think I sent you a screenshot. You know how like the creepy thing happens on your iPhone where it like categorizes your pictures.
Yes.
Oh.
You're in like my favorites because the iPhone thinks you're like related to me.
What? No.
Hey.
It's like you, my mom, my dad.
Racist, Apple.
Okay, Apple.
So racist.
It might be super. Did I show you? It's
Yeah, I think you sent it
hilarious.
to me. I didn't know what it was, but
Yeah.
that's what it was.
That's
Yeah,
so
it's like my
funny.
brother,
That's so
you,
funny.
my mom, and I have like 2 pictures of Bobby, by the way, like on my phone.
Well, that's weird.
That's amazing.
So yeah, my brother looks super Asian. Genetics,
But I also wanted to ask you,
Okay.
because I know that you and I, we've talked when we shot the show, and then you have that time, you're waiting for it to come out. How do you feel right now
About the show or about you?
about the?
Say things about me, Lindsay.
About me too, but about like because it did well,
Yeah, I know.
and it's hard to.
Contain your excitement.
It's something that it's a.
It's great. Let's just say it's great. It's amazing.
Shut the fuck up!
I saw it. I saw it and
Whoa.
I loved it. I'm sorry. I saw it and I loved
He
it.
did.
You did.
I did.
My entire
Why did you
family
love
watched
it?
I don't know. I feel like all the other family shows that are out there, it's up there with like feel good. And there's a lot of stuff on TV that's not
It's
feel
more
good.
than just feel good. It gives you the feels.
Yes.
It gives you the, oh shit, I have felt that thing at that exact moment in that way before.
Which is what the whole point. I mean, that's the whole point with movies and television is you want to sit there and relate, and like that's like the age-old thing of storytelling, which means I think that it's really written well, but it's making people like get stirred up and like feel things because it feels authentic. So I'm excited to be on it for that reason.
Yeah.
How many things have you done where you're like, this is just so false and it doesn't feel. You don't feel good about it,
Yeah.
right? I feel really good about this show. I do.
You do.
I do.
He did
Michael.
a pilot called New
gonna-
Car Smell. I'm sure that was authentic.
That's the one that you worked with Brooke.
Yeah. I told you about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
but I tend to not let myself get super excited because I've been around,
See, that's what I'm trying to
So you
do.
just manage your expectations.
I try to manage my
You
expectations.
have to, because you never know, like it's all so fleeting. It's all so like it's not there's nothing permanent about any of it.
My friend Johnny texted me today, and he said he saw today
Yeah.
a Spling Up Together commercial.
Oh,
and
really?
And it said, our new hit show.
Man, everyone's talking about it to me, but I know I'm in it, so of course they're, but like people are saying that they really liked it.